it is your boy, the Franchise Guy, and we're coming at you again with a brand new episode of our NHL 21 Franchise Mode featuring your Dallas Stars. Yes, the Dallas Stars Franchise Mode. And we are at the trade deadline, guys, and this is my first experience really with the trade deadline. And we have our trade list, our assets offered list, our trading block, I guess is the correct term. But we have Joe Pavelski at $7 million a year, 2 years left. Khudobin, 3.335 for 3 years left. Radulov, 6.25 for 2 years left. And Cogliano with 1 year left. So, I mean, Cogliano's fine. But that $3.25 million is gross for someone of his caliber, especially for him being in the AHL right now. I do believe he's down. But we're in a weird spot right now, too, because I didn't think this team would honestly be that good. But we have, as it cycles back around again, down here, where the Stars at, there we are. We have 77 points. We are 34-19 and 9. We are leading the Central Division right now. I think Maple Leafs G's have 91 points, leading the Atlantic. Capitals are leading the Flyers by 8 points in the Metropolitan. And the Oilers and Flames are tied in the Pacific Division. So, we're doing a lot better than I thought, honestly. And taking a look at team points leaders. Tyler Seguin, 76 points, definitely going to have himself at least, hopefully, a 100-point season. But then it just falls off. Radulov, Pavelski, Ben, looking pretty washed at 31. That -3 is not what I like to see. I guess it's like, see, Klingberg, 41 points from the defenseman, only 2 goals. Okay, but 39 assists. It's what you like to see from a defenseman. And Bishop, 31 wins, 15 losses, which I believe 31 wins, is his highest of his career since 2015-16, where he had 35. So Ben Bishop having a bit of a resurgence of his career. I think the most part is he's been healthy, which is a great thing, because Ben Bishop has dealt with injuries in his last 2 seasons. That .903 is dipping, which isn't what I want to see. That .293, that's okay. I'll live with that. .293 goals against, 2 shutouts, 31 wins. Okay, I mean, could be worse. But I don't know what we are, because I want to sell those expensive players for next season, because I want to go into free agency with a lot of cap space. Because if we look at, where is it? I'm still learning where this stuff is in this game. Pending free agents, that's what I want for. Pending free agents, we have Alexander Ovechkin, Elias Pettersson, Taylor Hall, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Kale McCarr, Mikhail Sergachev, Gabriel Landeskog, Justin Bufflin's not going to be our list, Patrick Laine. We had to re-sign Heiskanen, Quinn Hughes is going to be up there, Nugent Hopkins, Svechnikov, Dahlin, Dylan Strome. We're going to have a lot of high caliber talent up there. Dougie Hamilton on that 4th pairing. Could you imagine a defense that has Dougie Hamilton and who we have now? Can you imagine pairing this great right-handed shot with someone on our team? That'd be insane. You got Sam Reinhart, Thomas Tatar. Gotta love Thomas Tatar. No, Tyson Berry. Good old Tyson Berry, a 2-way defender. You love to see that one. Big old righty. You could probably pair him maybe with Essa Lindholm, right? You know who I'm talking about. Our second line defender. You got Kyler Yamamoto, Ryan Murray on the Devils right now, 2-way defender, big lefty. There's a lot of players going into the offseason that I think we just need to free up cap space for, frankly. So we're going to look probably going into it to be kind of sellers. I think we can make the playoffs with the team we have if we got rid of a few pieces. So I'm going to go with conservative seller. We're going to enter the trade deadline, which is going to be our first time here in the trade deadline. And I think Taylor Hall, you got Taves, Matthew Barzal, geez Louise, Bufflin, Marc-Andre Fleury, Keith Yandel, Shattenkirk, Josh Bailey. Josh Bailey being up here is actually a nice one. How old is Bailey? Can I see? Does it tell me his age? His age is 31. Ooh, 31. Making, how much is he making? He's making $5 million a year. Not kind of what I wanted. But we got a trade down here. Capitals making a big trade. They're going to trade Alexiev, a 2021 fourth rounder, to New Jersey Exchange for Dustin Bufflin. Alright, that's a pretty big trade right there for the Capitals. That's what you like to see. Let's see. Let's take a look at everything. We got a trade alert now. We have the Predators trading a 2022 first round and a fourth round, and a prop cut to Ottawa Senators for Shiri and Galchenyuk, Alex Galchenyuk. I don't think he's where he was. I don't think he's ever really was there. But Matthew Barzal doesn't actually have a contract. He's 23. Now, what is his trade value? His trade value is going to be maxed, though, which is not what you want. Vegas making a trade on the board. Golden Knights are going to trade Martinez, a 2022 third, a 2021 fourth, and Holden to Boston in exchange for a first and Steen. Alright, it's a pretty decent trade right there. Alright, let's see who's available. Let's take a look by available. All teams. Boston got Halak. Trailer, we have the Canadiens trading Romanov, a 2021 sixth round to Ottawa exchange for Zaitsev. Okay. Trade can get behind right there. Alright, let's see. Riddick, Clayton, Jordan Stahl, Devin Shore, Jesper Fast, Taves, Dehan, Shaw. Good old Brent Seabrook. Got a big trade coming in from Ottawa. Ottawa is going to be trading away Vatanen and Riley at Tampa Bay exchange for Janssen and Aunefeld. Aunefeld right there. Okay. I'm not sure how to say all these names because, frankly, I'm not as I say all the names, unfortunately. Alex Newhook being listed up here by the Avalanche. 3 years, $0.7 million left right there. They are at the tippy top of the cap space. So they're New York Rangers making a trade. Rangers are trading Ryan Strome and Zdeno Chara to the Philadelphia Flyers exchange for a 2022 first, German Rubstov, and a 2021 third. Really, what a fleecing by New York right there. Unless that first bit was, I'm not understanding how good that was. I think New York fleeced Philadelphia right there. Evan Merzlikins up here. Look at that eyebrow. It's an eyebrow right there. Cam Atkinson, sniper, 5 years. All right, Minnesota's trading a 2022 third. Johansson, Colin Wilson to the Predators exchange for a 2021 second and 2021 third. Okay, not too bad. Bobby Ryan. Do you like me, Bobby Ryan? 1 year, $1 million. He's, how old is Bobby Ryan? Bobby Ryan's 33. He's a sniper. Does he really fit on our team, though? I don't know. Detroit's going to trade a 2022 second and Nielsen to the Rangers exchange for Chris Kreider. Okay. Can get behind that one right there. Phillip Broberg, 19 years old. He's interested. We are interested technically in him. A two-way defender. The return, they want a starting goalie. He is a 19-year-old lefty. I mean, what is your trade value looking like here? All right, they are, again, they're maxed on cap. But Islanders, Brock Nelson and Pelech to the Panthers exchange for a 2022 second and a 2021 third. All right, I mean, not a bad move right there. I mean, Islanders dumping some cap, definitely. Let's see, can I, no, can I not, Let's see. Can I see if they want? No, I can't. I can't check what they want. Panthers making another trade right here. Panthers are going to be trading a 2021 second, a 2022 third, Stillman and Bernard to the Sabres exchange for Eric Stahl and Brandon Montour. All right, it's gonna find a trade. Can we find a trade? Who do you want to trade? Where's Pavelski? Joe Pavelski right there. I'm gonna open block trade right here. No trades found. Find trade. No trades found for Pavelski. No one wants to take on his cap hit right there. Canucks make a trade. A 2021 second, 2021 sixth. Palmu to Columbus exchange for Mikko Koivu, Savard, and Grigoneko. All right, Radulov. Anyone want Radulov? See if we can dump that $6 million. Radulov. Exchange for Joseph, a second, and a third. Let's see. No trades found for that one. Okay, dokie. Who else do we have? We had a goalie, as the Ducks are making a trade right here. Ducks are trading Cam Fowler, a 2022 third to the Ottawa Senators for a 2021 second and a 2021 second. 2 seconds for Cam Fowler and a third. Not the worst. Anyone want Kudobin Sabres for a second? Kudobin to we have the Ottawa right here for a second and a fourth. And we have a second, a third, and Puustinen. Let's go with, I don't know, frankly I don't know who to go with right here. We got a second. Let's go with this one. There we go. Trading away Kudobin. Did I not make that trade? Oh no, apparently no. Apparently they pulled him. Apparently he was no. What happened there? Did we not accept that trade? Apparently the trade no longer exists. Okay. Kudobin for Skinner then? Starter medium. Starter exact, starter medium. I mean, we're getting draft capital here, so we'll accept that trade. Sure, Ottinger will be called up right now, so if he stays with us, that will be it. But Stuart Skinner right here, as Boston makes a trade, a 2022 first, a 2022 third, to the Anaheim Ducks in for Manson, a 2022 fourth, and that guy. The guy at the end. I don't know how to say his name. Alright, we got Ottinger and Stuart Skinner right now. Defenseman, Klingberg, Heiskanen, Lindell, Sakura. I mean, I feel like some of these guys are 2 years left for $1 million. All right, there is some people I do want to make a trade for in general. Philip doesn't actually have him on the block, so that's going to be a little iffy if they actually want to make that trade right there. Marcus Sorensen, Kane. I mean, Kane's a decent player, but not for a first rounder. Not at $7 million for 5 years. St. Louis, as Arizona's making a big trade right here. Coyotes, Stepan, a 2022 third to Vancouver exchange for Yermo, Beagle, and a fourth. All right, that's not a bad trade. Who's still available? Taylor Hall still up there. Taves, Marc-Andre Fleury, Logan Couture, Dougie Hamilton. All right, Dougie, big right-hander right here. Can we make this trade? Is there a way for us to make this trade right here? Who do they want? Who are they interested in on our team? Strange is a 19-year-old center left winger, the fourth rounder from 2020. Ty, a 2018 first rounder. Albin. I mean, I could start a deal with Albin. Jason Robertson, a 2017 second rounder. He's 21. More trade value. As Vegas is making a trade right now. Vegas is trading a second. Marc-Andre Fleury to Sabres exchange for a second and Miller. Okay. Let's trade away a second this year. And we have 2 seconds next year, so we could trade away our second for next year. And I do that. I always do those. I always do these trades wrong. All right, and New Jersey making a trade here. As long as it's not for Dougie Hamilton, it's okay. A second bow to San Jose for Evander Kane at a 6. Jeez. 76 and Erickson. All right, let's see if that trade will go through right here. Roster moves. There we go. Apparently, Tufty is being moved down. Okay. But trade accept right there. So big trade there, bringing in Dougie Hamilton, who I feel like, I mean, we can bring him back. I mean, we do have to move on from a contract, which is going to be fun to think about. But we need to propose trade to someone. I know there's a player I want to bring in. I'm a big fan of his in real life. He is going to be a Flyer, which, my Flyer bias, of course. If I can find the Flyers. There they are. The Flyers are kind of weird trying to find because they look like the Senators. Alright. Pervalov, good old Eric Gustafson. York, who's 20. Ginning, who's 21. Myers, Braun, Justin Braun. Gotta love Justin Braun. Who's that? Ben Hutton. Okay, Ben Hutton got a trade for Canadiens, taking away Brooke. 2021 third, 2022 fifth to Kings for Soderberg, a third and a fourth. Okay. But here we go. Samuel Morin, a minor top 4. He's a top 6 medium. He's a former first round draft pick, a defensive defenseman. I do like him as a player. I think he just needs a change of scenery, frankly. Just honestly, due to like all he's gone through. Offensive. Is he the left-handed shot? He is unfortunately the left-handed shot, which would be fine. It'd be whatever. You're also defensive, right? You're also defensive. They want Alexniak, which is weird. Alright, you're a righty, you're defensive. So I feel like we need to trade away a lefty defensive. Unfortunately, Sakura's offensive and lefty. And he's on our bottom pairing with I don't even know who's on our bottom pairing. It doesn't stack these because our defense is weird. So what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sakura and Alexniak, maybe no, because Alexniak's on the first line with Klingberg, and it's like Hiskin and Lindell. So it's let's see if they want. Let's try to do the Alexniak trade. Alexniak for Morin. Let's see if they can just sweeten the deal a little bit more. Can we get a draft pick? I don't even want a high draft. Give me a 6th. Alexniak for Morin in a 6th. There we go. You almost feel guilty. I mean, no, you don't. Alexniak is trash. Alright, we gotta find a trade, though. We do have to find a trade. It's 11:25 a.m., so we do have to find a trade sooner rather than later, as Carolina is making a big trade here. A 3rd, sure, a 2nd, and a 5th to Edmonton exchange for Broberg, and a 7th. Alright. Apparently our list got messed up there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, let's add a trade block real quick. Radulov. Let's find him. Pavelski, as Nashville make a trade for Afanasenev, a 3rd, and a 2021 4th. Rangers exchange for a 3rd, a 4th, and Johnson. Okay, I mean, not a bad trade, I feel like. I'm not really... problem with me not knowing hockey all that well is I don't honestly know all of these trades, if all these trades are great trades, if these trades are okay trades, are they middle of the line trades, you know what I mean? Like, no trades found. No one wants, apparently, Radulov or Joe Pavelski due to their contracts and their age. Weird. I am so confused with that. Yeah, no trades found. Fine trade. Yeah, no trades found. No one wants Alexander Radulov. Can anyone actually afford Alexander Radulov? Doesn't matter, though, as the deadline has come and passed. Now, we brought in 2 defensemen. Trade deadline summary. Gonna go through this, kill the camera real quick. Oh boy. Something desynced in my hotkeys, so I gotta fix that later. But going through all of these trades right here. Feel free to pause. As our big trade there, Dougie Hamilton to Carolina for Erickson, a 2021 second and a 2022 second. So, I mean, I feel like Dougie Hamilton, a good defenseman right there, can definitely be a part of this team, especially going the next year. I feel like what we gave up versus what we received is better. We also trade away our backup goalie, which is making $3.3 million, which is insane too to think about. And going on from there, just some more of these middle of the line trades right here. Alexander Romanov trade. I kind of went under the bush a little bit, a little under the bridge. I feel like that being Alexander Romanov is actually a really good pickup right there for Ottawa. Pretty sure Montreal got fleeced in that one. Let's see. Philadelphia acquiring Strome for a first and Rubstov. I'm iffy about that trade because I think Strome can, yes, be a big part of that team, and Rubstov is kind of at that point where he's getting too old to be really considered a prospect anymore, and it's getting more on that bust line because I believe it was a first-round draft pick. So that, looking back at that might be a little better than I originally thought. The Detroit calling Chris Kreider for Franz Nielsen. It's whatever on that trade. Other big trades. Cam Fowler for 2 seconds and a third. I bet Cam Fowler a third for 2 seconds. It's okay. Anton Khudobin for Skinner, a fourth and a second. We got some draft capital out of that one. We did trade away a second, 2 seconds though, which kind of negates that draft capital right there. But it's our first look at the trade deadline, at least for me. We actually went through and did stuff with it. So rate my trades. Did I make good trades or no? Text on YouTube though. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy and have a good day. I guess I don't know.